Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday, May 6th. I'm Jennifer Outwater, and this is your energy report for the day. So, a couple things going on. I'm going to try to cram in the energy for the weekend, too, kind of what's going to be moving in. But I'll cover today first, right? So, one of the first things that I want to be very upfront with people about is that we have a tendency in the last couple of days, and really specifically today, to kind of have our head up in the clouds, right? A little more than we should. I like people to stay in a higher vibration, of course, but not to the sense where they're dreamy and delusional. So today's really about being very careful not to overindulge in things that maybe aren't super grounded. For example, don't go and spend a ridiculous amount of money on something right now, especially electronics or furniture or clothes, because you have some preconception that the money will just show up next week to replace it. Be very careful with that. We tend to be kind of revolving in this energetic that's making us feel like we need to pull things to us to feel better, to feel more grounded. Please be careful with that. So that's the main thing for today, is really watch it with money. I want everybody to be really careful with that and be aware where those urges to spend are coming from. Now, on the flip side of that, we have a big weekend. Jupiter's coming into Aries. Mars will go full stop, right? And things will start to lighten up by Sunday and Monday energetically. There is also the reality that we have to, when we're staying in the light, recognize that there's also an opposition to that imbalance, because everything has to be in balance, right? The pendulum is always swinging one way or the other. This weekend, the pendulum is going to kind of center itself out, right? It's a really neutral position for all of us. Use that energetic to really manifest the positive things you want. Also to let go of things that you've been hanging on to emotionally that need to go. Please do that before you meet up with family on Sunday. I don't think that's the right day to release it. But Saturday, tomorrow would be a good day. And even Monday would be a good day to kind of work on releasing any hard feelings that you might have, any wrongs that you may be feeling like someone has thrown upon you. One of the other things that comes in, and this isn't going to be super positive, but when I get messages, I have to relay them. We, in this shift that we're moving into, and for me, I see the culmination of this energetically, of whatever this thing is, all that energy that's been pulled back. It looks to me like that bomb is going to burst around June 24th. When it does, I want you to be prepared for the separation that has to happen. This means that things are going to change, I think, in a big way globally. Something's coming in to impact the way that we look at things pretty harshly. Harsh in the sense of that we will see it as too much. I can guarantee you that it's not, because we're never given more than what we can handle, and we are so daft and stubborn that we require big things to come in to force us to look at things in a different way and to catapult us into the next phase that we need to move into. I do feel like there's a lot of older people who will be leaving at that time, who will choose to ascend out of this experience because it's no longer serving what they came here to do, or because what they've been here to do is no longer required. As we make these shifts, we're going to find that more and more. And I want you guys to be able to look at that when people exit as a blessing, not as such a loss, right? Nothing can be lost. We're all made of energy. This whole experience is energetic, and energy's never lost. It's moved. It's changed. It's rearranged, but it's never lost. So I just kind of wanted to put that out, that thing is coming in, but I don't want you guys to carry a sense of doom. I want you to think about all the big things that have happened and how miraculously it changed us as human beings and societies, as a world, as a planet. Each time those things happen, what's coming in is a blessing, even though it may not be seen that way immediately. So just be careful not to get too crazy, to get too lost in fantasy or delusion. Keep yourself grounded, at the same time keeping yourself open and humble and vulnerable to what's going on around you. There's a lesson in every single thing that you're going to experience this weekend, and I have a strong feeling there are going to be a lot of synchronicities for so many of you. So with that, I'll leave it. I'll just say, chin up. I love you. Love yourself. Be kind to you. Be kind to others. I wish you guys all a happy, happy weekend, and all the best to all the moms out there. Ciao.